We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. The Phils have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Stepping into the box, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
The pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Breaking
ball called just a bit low.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now, so the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, how about Dansby Swanson? This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Dansby Swanson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Batting third.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as he rips it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Back now from Truist Park. Second inning coming up, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
So coming to the plate, the dude, Gerald. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Gerald.
Now here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun.
Willie Calhoun.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Yeah. Hey, let's go right here.
The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Willie Calhoun is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Now here's the pitch. Miguel Andujar is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
One out, one out.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Now another 1-2. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Louis Robert.
At the plate now, Luis Robert. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Phillies on top, 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell.
The first baseman, Josh Bell.
Stay ahead.
Pitch on the way. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Bell, a native Texan. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Hoskins has a play.
Ball.
He's got it 1 away. In now, Alex Jackson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Jackson.
Now the pitch.
Hey. 0-1.
Here we go, guys.
The 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. You just want to try and paint the corners.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Pablo Tejada.
Standing in now, Pablo Tejada. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's by him for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 now to the Braves pitcher.
2 strikes.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. Still down 3-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, the dude, Gerald. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The dude, Gerald.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they start him out away with a called strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Swanson scoops it up. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. He's down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr.
Hey, no outs here.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch starts him out with a slider for a strike. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Hey, come on now.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In his career, Swanson possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Where's the one here?
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0 and 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0 and 2.
Let's go, guys. Let's go.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
The batter, the right fielder, Louis Robert.
To the plate now, Luis Robert. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Josh Bell.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Now the 1-0.
Yeah. 1-1.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
You know, if a knuckleballer's in a game this late, he's got a good one working. He's been able to manipulate that thing all over. It's been dancing, occasionally mixing in a fastball. He's done a nice job.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Striding in, Alex Jackson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey!
Come on, fellas, let's go.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. No runs, no hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Lamont Wade will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Lamont Wade Jr.
In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Two down here.
Pops this one up. Bohm trying to get there. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the 6th consecutive inning here. We're through 6 full. It's the Phillies 3 and the Braves nothing. Bo Burrows is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 38, Bo Burrows.
New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the switch hitting pitcher, the dude, Gerald.
Wait for a good one now.
First offering on its way. This is line to left, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff base hit from the pitcher's spot will turn the lineup over to start the inning.
Way to swing the bat.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Bell brings it in. There's one, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Took a pretty long time for this.
Ready once again, Ronald Acuna. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dansby Swanson, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one
Hey,
away.
one down now, one down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
The seventh inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get...
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Braves are set down 1-2-3, still down 3-0. Into the box, Willie Calhoun. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Going for strikeout number 15.
Get yourself right here.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound, and fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing, so he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Now batting, third baseman.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be, so I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. No runs, no hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count.
Hey,
with the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the 2nd out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Coming to the plate now, Luis Robert. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight.
Robert.
Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really...
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Down in order go the Braves. They trail it here 3-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, the dude, Gerald. Fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Acuna's there for it. Makes the play, one away. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Josh Bell. Now here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Now batting, catcher.
So now to the plate, Alex Jackson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And with one out in the ninth, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the ninth inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the ninth inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
Steve Hamilton will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with two out and the base is empty.
Steve Hamilton.
I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. The 0-1. Good pitch, as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Final strike for the Braves. In the air, down the line in left.
Relay, here we go. Hit me right here.
And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one, driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. From the belt, the pitch, and he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Acuna has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, you could feel the electricity in the air when the ninth inning started. Everyone could feel how close to history we were, but he gives up a hit and loses the no-hit bid. Man, that hurts. He just has to shake it off now and enjoy this one-hitter just the same. Great effort either way.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Philadelphia jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. The dude, Gerald, notches his 3rd win of the year as his 20 strikeouts ties a record for the most in a game. So that's